Alright guys, I got a lot to cover. I know it's been a few. I had a little bit of a problem with my graphics card and it took me a little bit to get it replaced and up and running, but it was all for the better as it was a substantial, significant upgrade, and it's gonna really, come in handy when I need that better frame rate, the better quality for my channel and better quality for my streams. So in the end, it was a much better solution, and it was worth the wait. Now I'm going to try a little bit of a different format today. This video is going to be exclusively covering a lot of recent weapon mods. I'm going to lump them all together into one video. Instead of covering one mod per video, I'm going to try to switch it up a little bit and see how this goes, because there's a lot I need to first play catch up on, and second of all, I'm just going to kind of theme these together. So all these weapons, and then in future videos I'm going to have some other things, and I'll kind of group them together in the themes that seems kind of suitable, or just just kind of mod video packages. Now this one, I'm sure if any of you guys have scanned the Nexus, you're probably going to see, you probably already know about most of these, probably know about all of them, but I want to cover them just for the people that haven't gotten them yet, or that are skeptical, or they want to know more before they get them. So the first one's going to be the 12.7 meter, the Sig Sauer. Now this is a gun that was heavily featured in New Vegas, and I didn't really much care for the look of it then, and I still kind of don't. It's an alright looking weapon. It just doesn't really do it for me in the looks department, and that's not really the fault of the mod author. That's what this gun looks like. So, and they did a pretty faithful recreation of this gun. In fact, it's pretty spot on to what was in New Vegas. I really like this weapon. It's powerful, and I like the way it sounds. Now, first of all, I have a silence variant here. It's all got custom animations, custom reload, and it's got a lot of attachments on it that you can put on it. Custom running animation as well. I'll show you what all you can put on this weapon. And it's got your regular assortments of receivers. Don't need to go into much detail on those. Everybody knows them. Barrels. Change the look of the gun a little bit. Now you'll notice I have a stock on it. That is one of the options. Stock or different grips with tape. Everyone's including this tape. Sharpshooter grip. I like to try to reduce the recoil as much as possible. You just got one quick eject mag. That's about it for that. Couple sights, reflex sight, recon scope. Now the recon scope is pretty beneficial in this weapon since it's so powerful. You can afford, to pull up a scope like that. Looks a little too big on it, but oh well. So I think I was pretty much just going, oh, yeah, I had glow sights on it. I wanna let you guys hear it without the suppressor on it. It's got a compensator, muzzle brake, barrel extender. That's pretty cool. And then you have a when you first pick it up, it comes in this rusted variant. I like the black a little bit better. Standard, I think it's just kind of like a nickel or gray. And that sounds pretty dope. I'm using tactical animations, and that run animation never did get fixed when you have a weapon out. I never did really care for it. Where's all this shooting going down? Alright, so at the end of this video, I'm going to take all these weapons to, you know, a dungeon, a random dungeon somewhere. We're going to see how they all shoot. But next up is going to be the new, God damn, if I could get over this damn fucking wall. Okay. The Mosin Nagant. Now, I was watching this one get made. I was following it closely. I love this gun. And I was actually able to, well, if anybody paid attention to WarDaddy's channel, he would post it from time to time as he updated it with different animations, or, you know, just made changes. And you could download that test version if you wanted to mess around with it. So I had downloaded those, and I was using it all the way through, you know, up until it got officially released. And this gun, this is just, you know, an old style sniper rifle. I love this thing. And one of the things he did was he put work into making this custom reload. And you could select between two versions. You can either get just a standard reload where it just reloads all 5 shells a clip at once, or you could get the custom scripted reload, which will reload just the amount of bullets that you shot. And we've been seeing this more recently, a lot lately, and it's a cool feature, and I'm glad we're able to have that now. So I want to go ahead and take this scope off for just a moment so that you can see the reload. First, I'll show you the options. It's just got a couple different barrel lengths, usual receivers. Now, I wasn't quite sure how this changes things between the infantry or the sniper. I guess that would make it more of like a medium range rifle, and then if you want to change it to sniper, then that's going to give you what, a version for sniping, apparently. Let's try the infantry here real quick. I've never messed around with it. No option for the clip. You can put a bayonet on it. Now this, if you want to go the absolutely ridiculous route, he threw on this 4 bayonet, just monster melee. You can up the damage. It's nice that he included that if you feel like it's underpowered. So 3 were fired. Oh, now it's reloading like that. Here I'm trying to show that off, and it just ain't. Is that because I chose the infantry instead of the sniper? Must be. Yeah. Shot 1, 2, 3. Now let's see. Yes. Perfect. Me out. So there that is. And take a look, it's just ridiculous looking. Yeah, we're still too close from the settlement. Alright, so the next one on the list is going to be the new M16. And I've been waiting for this one to come out for a while.
Drop dead already!
I knew I heard some. This gun is wicked. And I haven't even messed around with it too much. But like I said, we're going to take it and shoot it here shortly. Now, there was a release of an M16 early on for Fallout 4, and it got a little bit of use, but it really wasn't, you know, to the quality we want to see with most of our weapon mods that we get for the game. This one was done with plenty of modifications, everything you want. You can make it look your own. And I've chosen to just kind of make it look like a standard M16 with the carbine. I picked the carbine stock. I really like that. Or barrel, rather, not stock. There are a lot of barrels to choose from. You can make it look like just your typical M16 from the Army if you want. Here's this machine gun barrel that looked really cool. So, you know, this is how this gun, you know, would look typically when you first get it. Except for this, of course. Standard size, all the way to the beginning. So that's what it's going to look like, you know, in its base form. Nothing on it. Still looks cool. Wood barrel. And as you make changes, it starts to take shape to what you want. So you can go, if you want to go for the wood look, you can. Me personally, you know, I like the polymer. Apply this gunner's paint job if you so choose, which I do. I like it. I just wish it wasn't gunners related. I don't really consider myself, you know, to really like them or be a part of them, but it's there if you want it. So, you know, that looks pretty damn cool right there. All custom animations, of course, sounds, and it sounds good. Custom reload. I had the drum mag on it. You got your quick eject. I like the medium too, you know, I just like the banana clip, but I think I wanted to roll with the drum just because, you know, it just has more ammo, straight up. And for some reason, I just dig EOTech sights. They're really just my favorite. Let's see what it sounds like suppressed. Oh yeah, it does have a couple of attachments. You got a flashlight, and you guessed it, laser sight. Doesn't sound too bad suppressed either. really not for me, but it's there if you want it. You want to be sneaky? I've got other weapons for sneaking. And then one other thing before we go shoot these babies. Just as in Fallout New Vegas, if you went searching into a certain vault that was highly irradiated and you had enough radiation drugs to run through it, you could find the All-American, which was a souped up version, a super modified version of the regular carbine, the Assault Carbine, and the creator faithfully recreated it this time. The All-American. So two of these weapons were made by Deadpool 2099. That would be the 12.7 millimeter pistol and this Assault Carbine. The Mosin Nagant was made by a collection of people, mostly Covadonga, Navaro, FX0X01, WarDaddy. All those guys participated in the making of that one. All the links will be in the descriptions for all of these. We're going to jump to a quick transition, and we're going to find some people to fucking kill with these weapons. So, back in a minute.